You can grow massive, high-yield plants at home without buying expensive water pumps, grow tents, or complex plumbing setups. The solution is a technique called the Kratky Method. It is a completely static hydroponic system that uses absolutely zero electricity and requires no moving parts. To build this, you need exactly 5 inexpensive items: an opaque plastic tote, a 2-inch hole saw, some 2-inch net cups, a growing medium like perlite, and liquid hydroponic nutrients. By stripping away the need for aeration stones, PVC pipes, and power strips, the total cost to start growing your own food drops to under $10. Start with a standard plastic storage tote, anywhere from 5 to 17 gallons in size. Map out your cuts on the lid so the net cups sit roughly 6 inches apart, giving leafy greens the physical room they need to mature. Take the 2-inch hole saw bit and begin drilling directly into the lid on those marks. Be very careful with how much downward pressure you apply. Pressing hard causes standard, cheap plastic to tear or shatter completely. To get a clean cut, run the drill at high speed, but push down incredibly slowly. Let the teeth of the saw shave the plastic away rather than catching on it. Test your work by dropping an empty net cup into the newly cut hole. It should sit flush against the lid without falling straight through to the bottom. Taking the time to properly shave the holes preserves the structural integrity of the plastic lid. When your plants grow heavy, a cracked lid will eventually collapse, dropping your entire crop into the water below. Your storage tote must be completely opaque. No light can enter the inside of the bin. If sunlight or grow lights penetrate the water, you will inevitably trigger a severe algae bloom. This side-by-side illustration shows what happens when light enters the reservoir. The algae coats the roots, destabilizes the pH balance, and aggressively steals dissolved oxygen, suffocating the plant. If you already bought a translucent bin, you can still use it. Coat the exterior in black spray paint, or wrap it entirely in layers of thick duct tape. Blocking light from the root zone is the single most effective passive defense you have to keep a static hydroponic system healthy. Fill your tote with tap water. Leave it sitting for 24 hours to let the trapped chlorine and the net cup become fully submerged. The seedling above it will drown. That specific 1/4 inch intersection creates a balance. It wicks moisture up to hydrate the seedling, while ensuring the roots aren't cut off from the air sitting right above the surface. Take your seedling, which can be sprouted in a rock wool cube or prepared by gently rinsing the dirt away from a soil-grown root ball. Place the seedling down into the net cup and backfill any empty space around it with a supportive medium like perlite or poco coir to hold the stem upright. Carefully guide the longest roots coming off the plant down through the slotted plastic gaps at the bottom of the cup. Ensure those dangling roots make direct physical contact with the nutrient water sitting below the lid. Establishing that immediate physical connection acts as the starter engine for this setup. The plant can begin feeding instantly without the need for mechanical pumps to bring the water up to it. Place your fully planted tote in a sunny window or under a basic LED grow light to kick off the growth cycle. As the plant drinks and matures, the water level naturally drops. This creates a vital air gap beneath the lid. The plant adapts, growing specialized air roots to absorb oxygen, while the lower roots stretch downward to drink the remaining nutrient solution. This brings us to the golden rule of maintenance. Once those air roots are established, never refill the bin to the very top. Submerging the air roots will drown the plant. If the bin runs completely dry, only refill it halfway. By letting the plant naturally dictate its own ratio of water to oxygen, you have built a high-yield, zero-maintenance farm. Let me know in the comments what you plan to grow in your tote, and subscribe for more accessible setups.